I've reshaved most of my head. I might talk about that tomorrow. I haven't decided if that's a video I'm actually going to release yet, but we'll see. But today I am finally responding to the questions that Alicia asked in her Stand at My Grave and Weep, a response poem video, all the way from last week. In this video, Alicia asked if there was anything specific we would want at our funeral or don't want at our funeral. And I've legitimately taken the whole past week mulling this over. I'm actually surprised that I haven't put more thought into my own funeral. I don't mean to get sad, but just realistically, considering my health stuff.
I was born with glass bones and paper skin.
I'm probably gonna be the first one to die out of my little, found family unit. So I feel like I should have a plan set so people know what I want at my funeral. But I found myself struggling to, actually make a plan, and I couldn't figure out the reason it was difficult for me until Caleb made his Friday forum, or maybe it's Forum Friday, sorry. But Caleb responded. Caleb? Ooh, we're gonna redo this whole take. Caleb responded to this, and one of the things he said while responding was, "Is it selfish to tell other people how to mourn you? After all, that is their process. You won't be there." This is just one of the things that Caleb brings up in his response to this question. I'm not going to summarize his other points because he does such a great job at talking about them himself. But what I am going to talk about is kind of where this question led me in figuring out my conflictions about giving people a plan for my funeral. And what I realized in hearing this question in this way is that I think, no, I can't tell people how to mourn. That is their process. But I can expect them to continue to respect me after I'm gone. If some sort of service or what have you is being held in my memory, I think it makes sense that it should be done in a way that I would approve of. Bare minimum example, I would expect people to use my correct pronouns. Just because I'm no longer there doesn't mean people can start misgendering me, especially if it's at a service about me. For me, this feels like a distinction between telling people how they should mourn and expecting people to continue to respect me after I'm gone. Thank you so much, Alicia, for bringing up this question, and thank you to Caleb and the other VEDSies for continuing this conversation. It really did help me get a lot of sort of more abstract feelings into specific thoughts that I was able to talk about. Also, if anyone is around at my funeral, please make sure I don't get buried in a bra. I already want to be in a way that's completely decomposable. I want whatever coffin I'm in and everything I may or may not be wearing to fully be taken back to the earth, but especially not a bra. Don't. And on that note, I'm gonna end this video. To my friends and fellow VEDSies, I will see you all tomorrow. I feel like my aesthetic is so confusing. It's like I want to be cozy, but I also want to make boomers uncomfortable.